Heading for the box. There you see the young star. Yasiel Puig as we are ready for baseball. And a new season is underway as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one.
First pitch, 111.
Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Well, after being late on a fastball. There, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
No balls and a strike to count. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number two. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Castro is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there deep. To make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Here now is Juan Soto. Now the double steal is on here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. One away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
That is it. The center fielder, number 2,
Adam Eaton digging in next. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble. For the second out.
The first baseman.
So coming to the plate, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
1-2 on its way. Kendrick at third. Aguilar at second with 2 gone. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Davis is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. On the ground to the left side. Cabrera's up with it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting second, the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's out.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And throw to first ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Nationals 2 and the Mets nothing. Settling in now, Yan Gomes. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are 2 horrific late swings.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Alonso is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth. The pitcher, number 24.
Now to the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He singled to open up the ball game. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, shortstop, Starling Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Coming in is Nimmo. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Stepping in now, Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. A ball and a strike.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Pete Alonso, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. The bouncer to the left side. Castro's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Striding in, Wilson Ramos. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. Kershaw, a 6'4" lefty. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So stepping in, J.D. Davis will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Soto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rosario stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Up next for Washington.
One away now in the Washington third. And up next will be the power hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Line drive, base hit to right. The relay. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for two.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at two on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
In now as Dribble Cabrera. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Skied into straightaway right.
Nimmo in pursuit.
He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch hitter.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Hit hard to the right side. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So one man gone for the Mets in the third. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Cespedes. And they can't run it down. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Ground ball left side. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir. Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you could see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Fouled away. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Nats leave a pair, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded in shallow left by Castro. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and you can't catch up to the express.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Count is 1-2 now. Now that's popped up. Aguilar is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. So striding in, Adam Eaton. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances.
Adam Eaton.
Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Cespedes on the move, and they can't run it down. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He's been pounding his zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Throw won't get him. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. J.D. Davis the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
A runner at second, nobody out. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Conforto, a 27-year-old who was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody.
And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Cespedes behind, the ball in 2 strikes.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable. Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Weak grounder back to the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now. Hitting with 2 strikes.
On line, that's a base hit into left field. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Now batting,
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
Brandon Nimmo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. You're short, hit hard. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here, 1 error. And Rick Porcello takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
number 22.
So striding forward now, Yan Gomes. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
And now the bunt attempt from Kershaw, and it looks to be a good one. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Into the box, Yasiel Puig. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Cespedes is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting.
So here's Starlin Castro. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Bottom of the inning now. So here's Jeff McNeil. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.